Are we live? Oh wait, can't hear me. Now you can hear me. What's up, guys? Yay! Camera's a little shitty right now. We just gotta wait for it to catch up. Oh man. So I just finished watching. Well, first of all, hello. I'm repping my third favorite chapter tonight. We're doing the Raven Guard, right? So I also finished I finished my review for the Raven Guard, as I was telling the other night. Kavian Shrike is an awesome figure, dude. Great figure. And I finished the one with again, they're a bit older, right? They're about 2 years old, but oops, as a foot falls off. They're about 2 years old, but they're still awesome figures. And even his jump pack has more stuff on it. Again, you'll see the review, but he's a great figure, and the intercessors for them are also great figures. So anyway, we're waiting for SameTimeToys to jump on. He's gonna do the news with me, so he'll be it's gonna be something I'm trying out with the stream for Sunday nights. I'd like to have a co-host, to random co-host jump in and do the news with me, talk about Warhammer 40K and stuff like that. So yeah. What's up, Rick? What is up, Rick Dom Zeke? What's going on, dude? Dude, I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, dude, Kavian is awesome, dude. So what I do, just so you know, Keenan, by the way, what's going on? One of the things that I do as I do a review for the JOYTOY figures is I'll create like some animated art of the figure. So I'll go and find like official Warhammer 40K art, and then I'll animate it. And during the week that it comes out, I'll put that out as a short with the video also. So I won't have the animation in the video for the review, but it's a separate portion as a short that goes along with it. So it's pretty cool. So, oh, I hear in the background. I hear same time getting ready. Let me jump over. Let me see if he's coming over soon. Let me put your yeah, I can hear you. I think everybody in chat can hear you too. Let me put your link into here. There we go. Just bear with me, guys. This is a little bit new. Well, we did it last week with Crow, and unfortunately there was a problem with the sound.
I thought it was me until 3-Star said that, and I was like, oh shit, that's not just me.
No, it's not. Yay, it's working. What's going on? All right, so we got I know we're back. We're back. So this is going to be the format for let me see, right? Let me put the chat up here. There's a lot of stuff going on here. So anyway, one of the things I'd like to do is we're going to do the news each week again, just like we normally do.
And nobody's ever seen the box. That's how old of a gamer I am.
Holy crap, Dawn of War. So one of the things I'd like to do, as I was explaining before, was I want to have a different host on each week, or whenever, because again, I don't want to take your guys' time too much, because I know you work, and I don't want to force you to have to feel like you're coming on.
All my free time. I'm here anyway. I told somebody, I was like, I game through Wraith, and I'm like, as much as I watch Wraith game, I could figure this game out myself.
So I think it's going to be fun. So what I want to do is I want to have folks on who have experience with Warhammer 40K. They don't necessarily have to be into the JOYTOY figures, but I'd like to pull them in and try to get them involved with it. And Same Time is a huge Blood Angel fan, as you can see from his logo at the bottom of the screen. And so he is going to be getting Sanguinius from JOYTOY, I think in a couple weeks, right? Once mine's on the way. Or actually, I got mine. My head is on the way.
No, I was gonna order it, and then I stopped because of the whole embargo thing. Because I wasn't sure how
Okay.
that was gonna
No, you're
work.
gonna
I was
get
like,
it.
"Oh, I'm not ordering a
Yeah, yeah.
$200
So
toy."
yeah. So how it's gonna work is just order it from Amazon if you have any. Because what happens if you order it from Amazon, you'll pay I think the same, but
It's
they
almost
have
the
them in
same
the
price.
states. They have them in the states, and so what will wind up happening is you're going to get it shipped from a warehouse in the state that has the Sanguinius, the Joy Toy
I need
figure.
a pop-up
So if
blogger
you're as
there.
long as you're not worried, as long as
Okay.
you're not getting like a pre-order for like it coming out like as soon as it comes out, then you can order from Amazon. That's my experience, right? Because I've ordered from a bunch of different places over the past like 4 years since I've been buying these figures. So, but yeah, so one of the things, like I said, we're gonna do is we're gonna go through the news. We'll go through the happenings of what's going on with the news for Joy Toy and for different stuff for Warhammer 40K, and we're gonna get the co-hosts opinion on the stuff that's going on. I also have some fun stuff upcoming. Starting, I would say probably in March, there's going to be another side to what I'm doing on YouTube, and that's going to be some interviews with some fun people within the Warhammer 40K community, some big name people. So I'll
I
have
tried to
those.
set you up with Winter's SEQ, and I think that went sideways on me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll reach out to directly to the people. But hey, if you know anybody and you want to have anybody, again, I want to get their experience within Warhammer 40K and what they think of what's going on, as well as like, what is their favorite chapter, what's their favorite faction if it's not a chapter, and so on. So that's the idea with this stuff, at least, as I'm trying to get more fun stuff with the channel going. So Rick
Yeah, man.
Domzig, I actually ordered my Magnus and the Sanguinius from Amazon just as these tariffs were going to get my Master Sanguinius. There's still a few. Yeah, I got my what did I get? If again, one thing, if you want to get some cheap figures and they're in the States, go to TikTok and go to the Joy Toy official US chat. And what they have nightly is they have flash sales on their Joy Toy figures, and their warehouses already are in the United States. So when you order it, like for instance, I got Magnus, I got like $40 off on them. I paid like $80 for them, and I got them sent like 2 days later because it was sent from a warehouse in the United States. So as long as you go to that chat and you go to like when they do a live stream, they have flash sales and you can pick up cheap figures, get them shipped to you within like 1 or 2 days in the States. So you don't have to worry about all this other stuff that's going on with the geopolitical stuff. So
Right.
anyway, that's some of the
I
stuff.
was dumbfounded with the toy situation. Like, really? Like,
Yeah, again, I wouldn't listen. I have a massive cosplay being built in China right now that's being shipped over, right? I paid a lot of money for that. I'm not worried
right?
about I'm not worried about it because again, it's going to be shipped over. The only thing that was happening was US mail they were holding the packages that only lasted for a couple hours, but if you were sending it by UPS or FedEx, then stuff was still flowing. It was just the additional tariffs which are going into effect. Listen, I think from the perspective of our hobbies and toys and stuff like that, we'll be fine. Again, especially if you want something now, order it from Amazon. Look at the date, that how long it's going to be. If it's if it's going to get you fast, that means it's in the United States, it's in a warehouse. If not, order from the TikTok store as well. So what's
Right.
going on, Shane? So how was work?
Well, I woke up early, so I played nap roulette earlier today.
Nice.
I won because I woke up right at the same time I would have set my alarm, and I looked and I was like, awesome, and I fell straight asleep as soon as I did that.
Man.
I was out, and I was like 10 minutes late for work. The boss looked at me. I was like, say something. I'm leaving. I got better shit to do, man. And it doesn't hurt that I got a couple of good jobs lined up because I saw the writing on the wall a long time ago. So it's a shitty job for shitty money, but in town, it's the town I live in. It's decent money. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Anywhere else, it would be a lot more, but cost of living's still kind of low where I'm at, so it's not bad.
So now, all right. So you're not getting. So you didn't order Sanguinius, right? Again, what I would do if you want to pick him up, look on Amazon, and I'll keep an eye on the flash sales for Sanguinius, and if he does go up on the flash sale, I'll purchase it for you, and then you can just pay me back. So
yeah, absolutely.
That should be
I saw that Dante was sold out.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, on the JOYTOY site. JOYTOY site tonight, it said it was sold out.
Interesting.
I wanted to do a little bit of homework.
My camera is frozen. Just give me 1 sec as I fix it. I'm not sure what's going on. But yeah, and then the other funny thing that was going on was the Super Bowl. So are you a football fan, Shane?
I was one of the biggest football fans ever, and I have slowed.
Sure. Mm-hmm.
Sims and Lawrence Taylor before he was a crackhead, you know. All the good stuff. Yeah, I think this is probably the first Super Bowl I've never watched in my entire life.
Yeah, so
it's the first one. I've never missed one.
All kidding. Oh, we lost your voice. Hold on 1 sec. Let's see.
Damn it.
Let's see. I can hear you still. It was a quick second because I think I changed my camera. I think you're back. Yeah. So just so you guys are aware, I'm not a Chiefs fan at all, right? So I'm a Raiders fan from years ago, and the Chiefs are in my division, so I hate the Chiefs, right? I don't like the Chiefs. The other thing is, there's a sports. I don't even know how to describe him. He is someone who I do not like. His name is shoot, I forgot his name now. Nick something. And he's on Fox, and he's like a huge LeBron lover, LeBron James, which is nothing wrong about LeBron James, but he just takes it to the umpteenth degree. Nick Wright is his name. And he's also a massive Kansas City fan. So there's awesomeness right now because I didn't watch the Super Bowl. I was expecting the Chiefs to win and then have to hear about how they're three-peating. And then all of a sudden, I didn't watch the game, and I think I turned it on at, I guess, the halftime. Or right before the halftime, and I think it was 24-0 Eagles at that point. And I was like, "Oh, it's so great! I'm not watching it for the rest of the game. I don't want to jinx anything." And so I turned it back on.
Like,
yeah, I didn't want to.
Cincinnati play because every time I watch them play, they lose.
Yeah, I didn't want to jinx it.
And if I miss the game, they're good. Like,
yeah, I didn't want to jinx
the hell off.
Didn't want to jinx it. So I'm happy. So I'm happy that happened. We'll swing over.
Mm-hmm. I am furious. I am furious. Sigmar. I still can't get over how good these are. Like, just watching from where I'm at, I want it all. You know,
yeah.
I'm that kind of guy, but I just know where this is leading.
Yeah. No, I know. Like I said, and my voice is back, by the way. Again, there's gonna be some little hiccups here and there as I get used to this. Because what I'm essentially doing is I'm not using StreamYards, which is what you see, I would say 99% of people use, and that's okay. I just don't want to pay for it. I don't like the free version of it because they don't have a lot of like bells and whistles, and so I'm building my own essentially, and so that's what you guys are seeing on the screen here. Yeah, so I don't have to Yeah, I don't have to worry about any kind of updates or anything like that. I'm just building it through.
You
If
don't
you
have to
guys are,
worry about StreamYard's already tripled in price,
it's
and
crazy.
there's always the constant threat of a company just shutting down, and then we're
Yeah,
all just in alerts like, how do we live stream now? And
exactly.
you'll be the only guy doing it.
No. So if you guys are interested, let me know if anybody wants any info on how to set up your it's OBS, how to set up your OBS and do live streaming like this. Again, it's a little bit of extra work and you got to learn some technical stuff, but it's not too bad. Listen, if I can do it, anybody can do it. Okay,
I
anybody
know
can do
Tony
it.
Legend Series has talked about OBS a few times and
Yeah.
wanted to figure it out and wasn't sure how he could do this, how he could do that. So
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely. Like I
maybe
said,
I'll send him your way.
anything that you guys want to understand, like I said, for instance, like the AI stuff that I do, the AI generate, dude, I unlocked like something cool. I don't know if you saw it. You saw that short I did with Henry Cavill, dude. Let me tell you something, dude. I unlocked some cool stuff for the future for what I'm going to be doing again for the art, but yeah, it's so much
Hey,
fun. Again, so if you guys have any questions, just reach out to me. You can either reach out to me on Instagram or here you can ask a question if there's something that you're interested in. So what's cool? Sorry, Shane, I didn't mean to cut you off.
nope, you probably wanted to because I'm going to tell you right now. I need you to make my logo take 2 steps, take his helmet off, and give me the smirk that you had on Horus. Okay.
No problem, dude. I'm gonna take, dude, that Horus animation. You're gonna hear him talk.
Fuck you.
Yep, that's what the next thing is. Again, if you guys
Dude,
watched, if
I'm
you
going to
guys,
send you 500 Horus quotes, and one's better than the
dude,
next. You're going to hate me.
anything that you want, man, absolutely.
You're going
Uh,
to hate me.
so Rick Domzik is saying buying an Alpha Legion figure comes with a risk. Is really Alpha Legion figure, or is this? So this is how. So we're gonna talk about this in this. So we'll jump right into this. It's a nice segue. So we got the 3 figures officially announced this week by JOYTOY. They were kind enough to give us the 3 figures, and 2 figures, and we got 1 Dreadnought. And so we got the Alpha Legion Primarch Alfurius, and then we got the Contemptor Dreadnought with Gravis Plasma Cannon, and then we got a Alpha Legion Saboteur console. Yeah, so he looks cool. So we'll get to some close-ups pictures. We'll talk about Alfurius here because I don't have a ton of information. I know a little bit about him, but this is where I'm going to lean on you, Shane.
About him.
Yeah, he's the so they're the 20th Legion, right? He supposedly has a twin brother, right?
Omega.
Okay, so
I can't say it right, but yeah, it's the Alpha and the Omega. What they're trying to say is he was found first on Terra.
Oh,
Alpha was. Omegon was found later. Like they got split up.
Where did they find him?
It's really weird. Like I've seen some of it. I've never really read the whole thing about it. But he was supposedly found first, and he was kept aside. He knew everything. Yeah, it was really weird. But then they did the Hero Master book, which is all about the Alpha Legion in 40k times, and they're retrieving the spear that you see him holding now.
So I was going to ask about his weapons, right? So he has a holster on his what is that, his left leg. For his, is that I'm guessing that's a plasma pistol.
Yeah, they all have like named weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
What is his?
What's his spear?
I can't remember the name of it.
Okay.
I can't. They only really did like 1 heresy book, but then he was in a bunch of books here and there. Like he fought Dorn.
Yeah, so, I'm sure.
I haven't read that book yet. That's one of the ones where I'm like, because I'm inching towards the end. I don't want it to end. I've been on that ride for so long. I don't want it to stop.
Sure.
But Dorn, like they had this epic duel, and Dorn just does Dorn.
So one of the things that I'm showing a different screen right now. I know you can't see it. I got to figure out how to do this so you can see it. But I'm showing a size comparison. They have Dorn standing up next to Alfarius. And so some of the people were complaining that
Is Dorn
Alfarius...
bigger?
Yeah, so
Good.
Dorn is a little bit bigger. He's not like substantially bigger. And that's what some of the people are.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Because Alpha and Omegon can hide themselves in the ranks of their Marines.
Yeah.
Like they'll just put on like normal armor and walk around with the rest of the guys.
I get it.
And that's why every Alpha Legionnaire says, I am Alfarius.
I get it.
You never know. Maybe he is.
So that's the thing. So are they together with their other brothers ever usually?
They've all gotten together here and there. But as far as I know, like Alpha Legion was weird. Like they were contacted by this thing called the Cabal, which was a bunch of other races got together and saw where humanity was headed with the Emperor.
Yeah.
And they saw what Chaos was going to do. And it was up to the Alpha Legion to pick the side of Chaos and, stop what we have in 40K now. They didn't want the slow rot. And they didn't want us to become... We're a psychically charged race. Our next step in the 40K evolution was we were all going to become psychers. Not just some of us, all of us were going to be psychers. And the other races were worried about us just completely unlocking the warp.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that was
right. And that's why the Eldrad Oathway, the main guy in 40K, he contacted Fulgrim, met Fulgrim, but it was right after Fulgrim fell. So it was like, yeah, nope, too late.
I get it. So Kenyon Russick is saying in the chat, the name of the spear is called the Pale Spear.
Yep.
So it's a double-ended spear. So is it only... So, all right, so they're twin brothers. There's only one spear. So are they normally ever... That's what I'm saying. Are they ever together or they're normally separate all the time?
Together in their off time, but when they're out in the Legion, they're never together. Nobody knows that there's two of them, except for the Emperor. Even the other Primarchs. Even the other Primarchs didn't know there was two of them.
Oh, shit. Okay.
I think maybe Horus knew.
I get it.
I'm sure Magnus knew.
So what's funny about this one is he actually doesn't come, and if you know me, he doesn't come with a unhelmeted head. He comes only with his helmet. So it makes sense from your perspective. But again, from the pictures that I've seen of the twin brothers, again, I don't know if it's official art. They both look identical and they both have no hair. So I don't know why.
Yeah, and their Legionnaires look like them too. I mean,
yeah. Oh, do they? Okay. Well, yeah, that makes sense. It's not like
little Horus Aximon in the Mournival, because he was they want to say he's a genetic clone of Horus.
I get it.
He's not one of the sons. He's just a straight clone.
I get it.
But
interesting. Yeah. So he comes with.
They all kind of look like their father, which is the Primarch. Called the Primarch the father, but some of them not so much. Especially if they come from the same homeworld. So
is his plasma pistol that it comes with a special named version? Also, I'm guessing, right?
I'm sure it looks like
it's a. Does anybody in the chat know? So we got the Pale Spear. And we got we got his plasma pistol. I don't know if it's a special named version.
That dude I was talking to last night in the chat, he'd know.
Dude, that was a really good stream last night, dude.
Yeah, man.
Playing the absolute difficulty. I don't know if you guys are aware. We do Space Marine 2, dude. It's
killing it, man.
Dude, it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
God.
But so I got to put my orders in for these two because again, even though I'm not buying the Alpha Legion, which was these are the first versions of the Alpha Legion, I'm not buying I'm being cherry picker for the stuff I want. So for instance, I'm not buying anything from the Ultramarines other than the specific needed stuff like Gilliman. I bought 2 Vitrix guards to go with him, and then I bought the Space Marine 2 figures, which I'm waiting for the light up eyes to come in before I do the review on. But those are really the only ones that I'm getting. So
nice.
Now for you, like I said, you're waiting to see what's going on with the tariffs and everything, the geopolitical
Well,
stuff.
I was concerned about that, and then MegaCon came up, and I was like, all right, well, so.
Oh, that's what those pictures were from that you sent me from MegaCon.
Right, yeah.
Okay, cool. And what were those things that were, so you sent me pictures of the banners. What were those banners made out of that they were $400?
They were silk screened fabric.
Oh,
and
wow.
They were longer than I am tall.
Interesting.
And I am 6'2". On a good day, 5'11" on a bad day. I was like, man, these are awesome. And then other people were talking. He's like, yeah, it's like, 400, 390.
Wow.
I was like, get the
dude, the banner that you see that I have in my corner of the Grey Knights one. Let me swing it over a little bit. This is a really nice banner. It's a really nice banner. It's not made out of fabric. But this was I think it was like $150 on eBay.
Right.
But,
yeah. Well, I was expecting like $200. I mean,
yeah, that was crazy. Listen, I don't mind spending money, man, but that was a lot. That was expensive.
They had a Cobra Commander one that was like, join Cobra, and I was like, ooh.
Oh wow.
And then I was like, nice ooh, go away. I got other places to go. You're out of my budget, brother. I'm sorry.
So Kenyon is saying that Google is saying that the name of the gun is the Hydra's Spite, which would make sense, right? It would make sense from the whole aesthetic. So what's cool about this, again, I just showed the picture of the comparison of Dorn to Alfarius, right, and the size comparison. But I'm telling you, man, these JOYTOY figures, the 30K figures, they're knocking it out of the park, dude, with these figures. Oh my god, if you look, I want to get a picture of his back. Let me get a close up here too.
There you go.
So we got the Hydras on the back for his power pack. We got a little bit of shading on the cloak. It looks a little dirty.
Trim work. I mean, dude, for real, I think JOYTOY somehow got with Games Workshop, and Games Workshop gave them their 3D files or whatever, because these are just.
Yep, they're spot on, dude. These are again, and I don't. Go ahead. No. Keep going. You talk. I talk too much.
I can't get over how exact all these models are to the miniatures. These are just big miniatures, and you don't have to paint them. You can pose them. Just absolutely.
Yeah, dude. Like I said, I think one of the coolest things that got me into 40K was all of the JOYTOY figures, and man, they are just killing it since they came out with the Horus Heresy line. The quality of all their figures in the Warhammer figures have gotten better. But again, looking at Alfarius, if I was a little on the fence with Magnus and oh geez, what the heck is the space? The space rust. Leaving Rust. Correct. I was a little bit on the fence.
I was leaving, and he's of the Rust.
So I was a little on the fence, especially Magnus with the way that he looks. I was a little on, but then I realized I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna buy all of the Primarchs I'm gonna pick up. So
you only have to get 18 of them.
Yeah, I've listened. Somebody in chat was or somebody on one of the YouTube videos made a comment, was I want to get all of them, but you don't have to just buy them when you have the money for it, right? Again, you can go on. Yeah, you can go on the TikTok, whatever streams that they have for a US official JOYTOY and get them for cheap, like I did with Magnus. I didn't want to spend $125 on Magnus because it was whatever. I don't really like him that much, but I bought him for 80 because I got him with the flash sale. I also picked up that extra helm for him too, which looks absolutely insane, and I'll show you in a second what it looks like. But so here we got Alfarius. So I'm gonna order him. I was thinking of ordering 2, and then I'm sure that Cool Toys Club is gonna come out with a unhelmeted version. But Yeah, I'm definitely at least gonna pick him up. So he looks good. His spear looks really cool. He looks really good, dude.
That's such a great picture right there. Just
Great color. Everything is really solid. Dude, I love the rivets and the leather. I love the scale armor. It looks so good. It's got the 20, the XX on his knee. Overall looks really good. Power pack, everything looks great. Again, a little light on accessories, but it's fine. Like I said, I don't need a lot with the Primarchs as long as they come with the main stuff. And again, Alfarius
they have their signature weapons, and that's about it. You know, I mean, you're not squad building these guys, and if you are, you're insane.
Exactly. So I'm gonna pick up at least one Alfarius. I'm gonna grab, and then we're gonna go over to the Saboteur console. And this I'm going to pick up 2 because I think this is an awesome figure. I really, granted, you're going to see in a second here the cloak. So this is the front view of him. And Cool Toys, what is he saying? Cool Toys Club does the Lord's work. Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I love all the extra custom pieces that Cool Toys Club does. But he is a really cool looking figure. One of the things that I'm a big fan of is like rogue stealthy looking characters because I played a rogue in World of Warcraft forever. So this looks cool. The only, again, like a lot of people will say, the cloak, it's not cloth, it's a malleable plastic, right? Almost a rubbery plastic. Right. And this looks really good though, dude.
Dude, when this figure first came out in 30K, people lost their minds. It was just, it's another one of those next level figures, you know.
He looks great.
As a miniature, it was just insane.
Yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to definitely pick up Alfarius, and I'm going to grab 2 of these because I like to have with each of my Primarchs 2 of their guys essentially that are going to flank them in my display. So I'll grab 2 of these that I'll pick up. But he comes with his battle knife. It looks like, I don't know if that's a bolter shotgun because it looks like a pump shotgun almost. Like it looks, you see what I'm saying? It looks like it has the pump on the pump handle on the bottom. Or is it a grenade launcher? But I don't know. Like here, right here. Oh, actually, no. Let's just say I thought by looking at I thought it was this is just a pipe that looks like it's going to his wrist. Yeah, it's a pipe that's going to his wrist. But yeah, I don't know if that's supposed to be a pump shotgun, which wouldn't make sense. I guess it's a grenade launcher. Do they have the name of his weapons? He looks really cool, dude. I love the coloring. I really like the color. I didn't think I would like the Alpha Legion. They sound so generic and goofy, but they actually look cool, dude. The Hydra on the shoulder looks so cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There's so much detail in these figures, man.
They did such a good job. Again, each of these releases for these 40K figures is just getting better and better and better. Like the quality of the figures are so awesome. Like I said, I haven't opened any of my other Primarchs besides Gilliman, and so I got to open up all the rest. But like, this just looks awesome. And Horus, I've opened up Horus, and the Horus figures and so on look so amazing. Here we go with the size. So we got 12.6 cm. I think that's 8.5, 9 inches. No. What am I saying? This is 4.5 inches, I think. Well, close to 5 inches. So he looks really cool. So I'm gonna pick up two of the Saboteur consoles, and then this I'm gonna pass on because I gotta be conscious of room, and I'm only buying the Dreadnoughts if one of two things: either I look at it and it immediately speaks to me that I want it, or I don't have that model. This is the exact same. This is the Contemptor model as the Blood Angels one that just came out.
Right.
So
well, Forge World had different bodies to their Contemptors for a long time. So it was Legion specific. And then they just went to the generic one, especially when they went plastic with 30K.
That's what you're saying. do the sculpted details on the hydras. These aren't just painted on; they're sculpted on. These are really cool, really cool. And then you get the front, and you get the sculpted on hydras, the 2 hydras on the front on either side. You got the A for Alpha Legion. Looks really cool, but again, and then it's different again on the back compared to like the Blood Angels one that came out. The Blood Angels one has a jetpack, so it can it can fly. I think it's the only Contemptor Dreadnought that can fly, as far as what I've seen. But this one has a standard, you know, has the 2 smokestacks, and that's it for its backside. But and then it's got its Gravis cannon there, which is really cool. On the animation for the short that I did on this one, I actually got it to glow bluish white, like it was gonna like start shooting. Yeah, so it looks really cool. I'm actually really happy with the animation of this one, and the console. Alfarius took like, I want to say like close to $15 to get him to get a good like animation out of him. So
okay, so he's got a thing called a Nemesis Bolter.
The console?
Saboteur. The Saboteur, yeah. The console.
Oh, so what does he have? It's a what?
A Nemesis Bolter. And I am not sure what that does, because I
so
don't
Nemesis. So Nemesis Force weapons are what the Grey Knights use, right? But so that means that they're infused with like blessings to hurt demons more. So it's a little odd that it's called a Nemesis Bolter, essentially.
Right. Yeah, that's weird.
Interesting. So, well, either way, I'm going to pick up 2 of the Saboteurs. But this looks cool. But again, I'm not going to pick it up because I'm only getting 2 figures. I'm trying to be selective with what I pick up as far as the JOYTOY figures. I'm buying all the Blood Angels and Grey Knights, and geez, dude, I started buying the the Custodies. Now I'm buying all the Custodies. I'm like, I'll get all the Custodies. And I'm like, I'll get all the Raven Guard. And I'm like, I'll get all of the Cadian forces. I'm gonna get all of everything from the Black Legion and the Sisters, and then I'll get a subdivision for this. I gotta stop. So I'm gonna be good with this one, which I've been good with the other Primarchs that came out. So I'm not gonna get this Dreadnought, but he looks cool though. He looks cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, but yeah, like, just if they were your Legion, I'd say get it, but they're not. So just there's no sense. And
it's big too. Like if you watch that review with the Blood Angels,
seen your reviews like that freaking
the Redemptor,
the baby carrier for the Grey Knights.
Oh yeah,
when you first dropped that thing, I was like, oh my god. I couldn't believe the size of it, let alone I just couldn't get over it. I was like,
Rick Zeke says Wraith chats are like an AA meeting where no one is actually trying to get clean. Hey man, I'm new to this, so I'm all giddy about anything that comes out.
Wraith is our pusher for JOYTOYs. Let me tell you guys.
Damn right.
It's infectious though. Like I thought I was out of 40K. I'd crawl back into it at some point in the future because, face it, I spent, over 20 years of my life just hyper focused on 40K. Like best army, painting armies, painting miniatures, converting miniatures, playing the game, so I could get good enough to go to a tournament and do well there. Just reading every book that came from any direction. Just give me all of it. And I couldn't stop.
Nope.
And I finally got out, and then here's this guy. Hey, I'm gonna do this freaking awesome Warhammer channel, guys. I'm like, oh fuck, here I go.
Dude, I'm telling you. So
we were in Punk's chat going, yeah, man, I'm gonna do this.
Dude, that's like, so people ask me. People ask me, they're like, why, why did you get into 40K? Like, and I'm like, well, here's why'd you make the channel essentially? And I was like, dude, you don't understand. Like, I was like, I got super into this in 2020, I think 2020 or 2021, the beginning of. And so I would go to like all these YouTube toy channels and I would throw like super chats at them. And I'd be like, these JOYTOY figures, like, these are awesome. And so they would like talk about it for like a quick like minute to like get me out of there because of my super chat. They have to talk about it. And then that was it. And then I was like, shit, like, I still want to talk about like the figures. There's nobody talking about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna make my own goddamn channel. I'm gonna make my channel, and then we're gonna talk about this all the time. So
yeah, that's what it's all about. I was going to start a channel. It was going to be a Warhammer channel. Then it was going to be a GI Joe channel. And then I was going to do Dios, and that was back to a GI Joe channel. And you see the mess that I'm in now. I'm up to my eyeballs in action figures.
Dude, like I said, I think the best thing I did was sell all of my classified and like a whole bunch of my stuff last year, because I'm able, you know, it wasn't really the cost thing. It was just like I was buying stuff and I wasn't really enjoying it. I would just like, I would have like a pile of, and then 40K people know what I'm saying. I would have a pile of guilt of GI Joe classified figures or whatever else I was buying, legends and so on, and they wouldn't be open. I would just buy it because I just at the time wanted it. So, you know, I sold all of the other figures, everything else. I'm able to concentrate on this stuff. So, and this is, as you can see behind me, this is this is awesome, dude. So one of the things I'm sharing right now is, so this is generally where I buy my Warhammer 40K figures from, or Warhammer JOYTOY figures rather, for either the Horus Heresy or 40K figures. This is Cool Toys Club. Now I believe that they're either in the same warehouse division as the official JOYTOY store, because they actually have them cheaper than JOYTOY sells them for sometimes, and they get to me just as fast as if you're buying them from JOYTOY. So I feel like from my experience with buying them for the past 3-4 years, like, this is, I've tried to order directly from JOYTOY, but I went back over to Cool Toys Club. One of the cool things that they do is they make custom pieces for the JOYTOY figures. And what's awesome about that is it's not like going to Etsy and buying a head, because 90% of the time it's not painted, right? And so you're gonna have to find the paint to match it up. I'm not into the painting of the figures. I'm not into painting, period, right? Maybe the painters for the miniatures, that would be like something, but like, I want it like painted. And the other thing is, I want a neck joint on there that's gonna fit. I don't want to put putty, sticky putty on my figures to make a custom head fit. And so they do, their custom pieces are awesome, dude. Like, for every single Primarch I bought, I've gotten a custom head for them. So
now, when you pop these JOYTOY figures apart, are they pop and swap? Like, are all the neck joints the same on all the figures that you've seen?
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Here's Kavian Strike. And one cool thing, and this is about 2 years old, I think, but this is on the 2.0 buck. And even though he's an older figure and he's a little bit smaller, he's still an awesome figure, and he has parts on him that none of the other JOYTOY figures have. But again, you can heat up the arms, you can pop them off, you can pop off the shoulder. Generally, the shoulder pieces are just for these ones, this 2.0 is just like a little piece that fits between the peg and the body, and it's like a little circular piece that's holding the shoulder pad on, so you can pull it off pretty easily. But everything generally pops right off. Like, you can pull his feet off easily, you can pop them back on, right? Wow. There's no problem. For some of the other pieces, like for instance, I had a tear on one of my medium figures, is one of the, I think it was a Hormagoth, and so his joint ripped inside of his body, and I had to heat up the body, crack it open, and pop the piece out that broke. And it wasn't actually hard. They don't generally glue the pieces together. You just have to heat it up enough. But I've had no problem with anything, dude, to be honest with you. These are, again, once you get, I don't know if you've gotten one in your hands, dude, but like, the quality for these figures, like, they feel like mini Hot Toys is the best way to describe them.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
why
a bold statement.
Dude, I'm looking over right now at my Hot Toy Punisher War Machine, and like I said, the JOYTOY figures are awesome. Even like I said, this is not the newer version of the figures. This is the right before the Horus Heresy figures came out, and there's no loose joints on him. Nothing. Everything works fine. There's nothing broken. And like I said, for him, he had like some extra pieces. I'd never seen this pipe on the figure before for the power claws. I never saw the power claws on them. He has an extra piece attached to his foot for, I guess, claws on his feet. So even this figure's awesome, dude. But the website that I have up, as I'm sure some of you guys know, is Cool Toys Club. One of the things besides me hyping them up to buy from, but is the fact, like I said, they make these really awesome, cool custom pieces. And I haven't gone to them in like a week, and they've already put up new shit. And so now I'm angry because I ordered a Sanguinius helm, right? So these are not for this one here isn't for Sanguinius. This would be for like the Sanguinary Guard, excuse me.
Well, that's exactly what it is. It's a Sanguinary Guard head.
Yeah.
I have the teeny tiny version of this, basically same helmet. And all it is, it's Sanguinius's death mask.
Yep.
Same
Yep. So look at the next one. Look at this Chaos helm, dude. Oh my
that's
god.
A Berserker
this
helmet.
one I think I'm gonna pick up because that's
a corn symbol. That's not Chaos. That's
corn. Okay, that's corn. Okay. Wow. So this is World Eaters. So this would be World Eaters then, right?
Yes.
Wow, this looks cool.
And they do that. Oh my god. So Sanguinius is first, right?
Yep.
And then they had that Lord Invocatus on the Juggernaut.
Yep.
That's probably second.
Dude, and then they came out, so I think these are new too. Again, I've gotten Imperial Fist. I got 2 of the 30k figures to go with my Dorn. But they came out with these. I think this is new. I don't think this is new. But I was looking. So as you go through, I bought this Flaming Sword Force. Oh, this is for actually no, I don't have. I'm sorry. This is new.
That is Sanguinius' sword.
This is new. I'm actually gonna have to pick this up because he only comes with this. He comes actually with two swords, but not a flaming sword. And then they made his spear. It comes with his spear, but this is a custom spear. And then look at this helm for Sanguinius, dude.
That's insane,
dude. Oh my god.
And then they got the light up eyes next
so this is what I ordered, and this is what I'm waiting on to come before I do because I have the figures right there, right behind Magnus. Titus and I have his 2 buddies over there, and I'm just waiting for these to come from Cool Toys Club. The only problem is I made a mistake. I ordered 3 of the red. I should have ordered 2 of the red and 1 of the green, because one of his buddies, I forgot which one, has the all red mask and he has the green lights for his visor. So it's not a big deal. But dude, like look at this. They started the shoulder armor.
Oh yeah, if it's anything like Games Workshop, and you say these things are easily poppable, like they're gonna go crazy with these shoulder pads, brother.
Yeah, dude. I'm gonna put the website in chat. Jaeger's asking for it. Let me pop it in chat so you have it. It's Cool Toys Club. And again, I'm giving the link to the to what I'm looking at, but you can just click on the logo and you go to the standard website. What's going on, Mr. Ink? I saw your chest plate for your Blood Angels Blade Guard before, dude. Looks awesome, dude. I want to guess both together once we have our stuff and take like a picture. We have to figure out some way to do it. I'm going to go to New York Comic Con this year. I'm going to Legions Con this year. Those are the 2 I'm going to right now. But we got to figure out something because I know you're in California. So,
oof.
But yeah, dude, like I said, so we'll move back. Dude, Joe Fest, I'll be actually in Poland. I have to go for work.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have to go for work to it's either in Poland or London.
I gotta go to Poland. Darn.
Yeah. It's either I either got to go to the United Kingdom for work or I got to go to Poland. It's up in the air right now. But if I
Watch
go to the
yourself
United
over in the
Kingdom,
man. Poland, I
dude,
think you're safe.
dude, if I go to the United Kingdom though, I'm going to Warhammer
That's-
World.
Oh, dude.
I actually think I
Thru.
can probably pull it off going to Poland because I don't think it's that far. Like when you're in Europe, like things are way
everything's
closer.
Relatively close.
Yeah, like I'm used to like driving. I live in upstate New York and I drive like tomorrow morning I have to go into the city for work, and so it will be like 50 60 miles. To me that's nothing, right? Like
That's not upstate New York. You don't stop reminding people 50 miles from the city.
Listen, it's close. It's called upstate, okay? One of the things I want to mention was I made a mistake. I actually bought 2 helms for Russ. So I bought this one, which I got the other day, and I bought another one.
Okay.
So, but one of the things that upsets me is
man.
they have the shields, right? I don't need the Blood Angel shields because
Well, they come with shields, the ones you got, right?
yeah, I got all of the paladin or I think they're called paladins. I think they're the paladins. I know that Mr. Ink will yeah, the Blood Angel paladins, but they come with the shields. Dude, these shields are so awesome. They did such a again, dude, they're killing it with the this is the cataphract armor. I think I said that right.
Cataphracty, yes.
Yeah, cataphracty armor. And they're just killing it, dude. With the only problem that I have with the shields is there's no Grey Knight shields, god damn it. And there's a Grey Knight paladin and he doesn't have a shield. Like so if you go to the next page, dude, they're like in love with the Black Templars, dude. They have so many Black Templar stuff.
Such a I have
I won't buy the Black Templars on purpose because I know I'll wind up buying too many of them.
Oh yeah, no, for real. Like you'll want a whole squad of sword brethren, and I mean it gets out of hand. It really does.
Dude, look at all the shields for the Black Templars. Look at this. This is all and they started making backpacks. They started making power packs for the Black Templars. Look at this. They got candles, and all this is already pre-painted.
I know. That's what blows my mind. It really does. I mean, and some of this you're like, oh well, I'll have to throw a wash on it. No, you don't have to. Like they're good.
They have really
everything I've seen.
Yeah, dude. Like again, they have the organ backpack here.
Dude, and those banners, those are classic banners. I mean,
god damn it, they have Flesh Terror's Dark. So again, I guess it's kind of good. None of these are what I'm collecting. Right, I don't see any Grey Knights. I don't see any Blood Angels. We got the Flesh Terrors here. We got Ultramarines, Dark Hunters. Is that I guess I'm guessing Dark Angels successor chapter.
Yeah, it's got
Dark Hunters. Yeah,
that's exactly what I thought. It was a Dark Angels banner.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Black Templars Warhammer. That
oh my god,
pretty damn dope. Not that one, the other one, the smaller one.
This one over here.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah, and dude, the prices on them, again, if you go to Etsy and you look up like custom made things that are not painted, okay, you're going to spend like 40, 50 bucks on something. Okay. You come to here
and you got to wait for somebody to print it, and you got to wait for
and they're not painted. And the cool thing about this stuff is it's painted and it's also 99.9% a match to what is coming on your figure. Right, so you don't have to worry about it matching up. So, oh man, I love their custom pieces, dude. This makes it like look at Black Temple. Look at this chainsword, dude.
Right.
We got the Spaceful Spear. So they got so many custom pieces.
And that Black Templar's helmet, I would have swore that very first helmet there. Yeah, that one.
This one.
I would have swore that was a Grey Knight's helmet.
I know it looks like at first glance it looks like it, but it doesn't. It looks like for not the Terminator, for power armor. But yeah, right. I just it again oh man, the only good thing is they haven't made anything for the Grey Knights here, because I swear to God, Grey Knights, it would already be bought. So this was the other. So I got 2 of the Lehman Russ head. So I got that other one I showed you, and this one. I accidentally ordered both of them. I didn't mean to, but I got both of them. So But
Yeah, I
dude,
might have
that's
to order some of this stuff just to have it. Like, not even for Joy Toys. You know
dude,
all
look
the
at
stuff I
this.
got. I mean,
Oh, I
yeah,
know.
like all this stuff. I have to have this stuff, dude. You suck.
Dude, this is amazing. Look, they got this. They started coming out with the Sons of Horus stuff. So here we go into the Blood Angels, dude. So we got
I thought I
Blood
heard
Angels.
something screaming. It was the wallet in my pocket saying, "No!"
We got the blood. We got some Blood Angel helmets. We got some White Scar stuff. By the way, they're saying that a Jagged Ty Khan is supposed to be coming. There's a rumor that he's going to be returning to the 40K
They've been
universe.
talking about him for a long time because
Oh, they have been.
He's not dead. He's missing,
Yeah.
and he went after some Dark Eldar, and supposedly he's on the Dark Eldar homeworld as a gladiator for the last 10,000 years, whatever.
Wow.
But Jagatai Khan he's as cool as he sounds, man. He really is. He's one of those guys. Like, fuck yeah.
And for the one of the reasons that they were saying, and I got this from Valrek, was that because they're getting into it's really big in the Asian market, and having the Primarch that has like Mongolian looking descent would be like a big deal. It would give some type of representation for those players that they would be able to identify with.
Makes
so
sense.
we'll see.
I mean,
Dude, look at this sword, dude. Here comes with another chain sword. And again, it's killing me, dude. Look at how many Black Templars stuff there is, dude. We got another Space Wolves Warhammer.
It's always been that way. Like back in the
Is
day,
it really?
like with the first upgrade was a Black Templar sprue. You know, like, they've been trying to shove Black Templars down people's throats for years.
Look at this Black Templars. We got a Blood Angels one. This one I didn't see. This is new. These are all new. Blood Angels Chainsword. Nice. These are new. We got another Templar's flag.
I love the Frostblade.
I do too. This looks really cool. We got another axe.
Oh, there we go.
Bunch of Black Temple. Jesus Christ, dude. So here, right here, this is the helm I got for Magnus. Dude, this thing is crazy, dude.
Right?
It's humongous. It's humongous. I got it the other day, and like I said, when I do the review on Magnus, I gotta buy 2 Thousand Sun figures. I'm just waiting for them to be on a flash sale to get them for pretty cheap, because they came out with the 30K Thousand Suns, and they literally look like Christmas ornaments. Like they're
I
red,
never understood how they went red with them when they were the Rubric Marines were blue.
Correct.
It blew my mind when I was like, how the hell did that happen?
Yeah. Yeah, I was dude, I saw when they announced that they were coming out with the Thousand Suns, and I'll go to them in a second here, but like I was like, dude, they literally look like Christmas ornaments. Like, yeah. Let me jump into the Thousand Suns so that I don't sound like a crazy person, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like look at this. Here's one. Look, I understand he looks Egyptian, but like, I don't know, dude.
They kept that. They kept the Egyptian theme, but they went from blue to red, and I don't understand it.
Yeah, like you can see, like this picture here. Like this just looks like if you threw a little hook on his back and threw him on your Christmas tree, nobody would be the wiser. Dude, nobody would know the difference.
Dude,
nobody would know.
Dude, I put 12-inch Joes on the Christmas tree, freaking the whole bit. Anybody that's got camo, he gets stuck in the tree. He's pointing a gun at you. I don't care.
Shit. So I'm gonna buy. We'll see what comes up on the flash sale. Whatever comes up on the flash sale for like $30 is what I'll pick up. It's either gonna be whatever. We'll see whatever they come up with. I just need two of the Thousand Suns to go with Magnus, and then obviously this is the Magnus pre before it became what he is now with Tzitzit.
Right.
So.
I would look really hard for those librarians.
Yeah, well, they're known for the librarians. Right?
It's a way better figure, and it's more closely to the lore.
Dude, this helm looks so crazy.
That's sick.
Yeah, like I said, I'm looking forward to
it. Disturbing.
I'm gonna wait till, dude. This is the thing that kills me. I know I'm jumping like subjects, but look at this. Look at this cool ass shield. I'm like, where is the Grey Knights one? Dude, come on. Like, we've already looked at like 30 different things for the Black Templars. Come on.
Then they got a martial sword. That's another Black Templar thing. Just
Oh my god,
good
dude.
Lord.
Jaeger saying even their names are Egyptian inspired. I'm not touching their stuff. Don't want any curses. They're gonna mummify you. Oh man, so they got this. This is cool. They got a little the angel. Oh no, actually, is this? They have one here for the. That's the servant. That looks like the angel, the cherubic servitor. I got this helm. I got the Dorn helm because Dorn didn't come with one. And this is the Sanguinius helms. So I bought this one.
Oh wow. Oh wow.
No, which one did I buy? This one. Nope, not that one. That one looked crying. That one looked too female. Too girly. This one I bought. No, that's the female one. Shit. This one. Here it is. Sorry. Let me get off of here. This is the one I bought.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, so once that comes, I'll do the review on Sanguinius. So, same with Necron. Dude, they came out with it. So they have Necrons that came out, but there was like one of their first, well, I think one of the first Xenos that they came out with for JOYTOY. But, dude, I could just sit here and look at all these custom pieces. They actually have, so they came out with the robotic arm for Dorn. Yeah. Yep.
Now they only found the remains of his arm. That's all they
Yeah.
found from Dorn.
Yep. They came out with his.
When you go back, when they first picked up the Night Haunter, he had like Dorn was there and a couple others. Like, goddamn. I forget who was there, but I remember Dorn was there, and he had a flash of each one of their deaths, even the Emperors. He saw everybody die. And Dorn was basically just smothered by his victims. Like, he was trapped in a sewer somewhere, and just all these people just kept coming at him.
Oh, wow.
Kind of like, they're trying to bring these guys back. Like, they want to bring Sanguinius back so bad it hurts, but he's the pivotal point in the effing lore. You can't bring Sanguinius back. Like, they didn't even bring his. There's nothing left to him. There's some feathers that the chapter had in stasis. That's it. Yeah, they got nothing. But we're gonna bring Sanguinius back. It's a learning curve, brother. Ooh.
There we go. My voice is back now.
Yep.
But yeah, so I could look at the custom pieces for all this stuff forever, dude.
Oh well, they got Gabriel Angelo's freaking Warhammer.
Do they really?
Yeah, that's right there in the corner. That's insane.
Oh wow. Oh yeah.
Oh, we're talking about freaking Alpha Legion. Fucking. Oh, I hate this light. Son of a bitch. That's their book.
Oh shit. Very nice.
And it's not
now,
really.
Have you read all of the? You've read all of the books, right?
All of them. And I've read half the Solar War.
Oh wow.
And I've listened, like the first End in the Death. I listened to it once, but I didn't really give it my full attention because I'm a reader. I'm sorry. I love the audio dramas, and I will listen to them over and over and over again. But if I don't read it, I'll have to listen to it like 15 times to get it like I would in one read.
Oh shit, I think things are freezing. Our YouTube is not receiving enough. Oh man, let me do a quick control delete. Yeah, I'm gonna have to reset my PC. Oh man, this is